Life comes at you fast, perhaps too fast. I like this, by the way.
Oh, no.
YouTube was popping. It's your boy MKKP with Life Come At You Fast. That title funny because it's true. Man, life come at you fast as hell, man. I look back, man, I'm 30, man. Just like yesterday, I was 15. You know what I'm saying? That shit just, phew. All right, y'all. The topic today, man, gives me no pleasure to talk about, man, but it's something we need to talk about, you know what I mean? So that's why I got to talk about why all black businesses basically fail. Now, don't get me wrong. Any business from anybody is liable to fail, but black businesses fail. Hey, y'all know the type of nigga I am. I don't talk about something I ain't really been through or I ain't experienced. I didn't own businesses before and they failed. Hey, listen, man, I'm not ashamed to say I failed. I failed. So what? A lot of y'all niggas don't even try, man. What y'all gonna laugh at me for trying and y'all not trying? So if you never started a business before, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard. Ain't nothing easy about it. That's the one thing I really think that a lot of black people get misconstrued when they try to start a business. And I feel like a lot of people discredit other black people by seeing somebody that they know or grew up with and they got a business and they think they can start one too. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, anybody can start a business, but a lot of people don't have successful businesses. So if you're trying to start a black business, I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why black businesses fail. But before I go on that, I gotta throw this disclaimer out there just for some of the dum-dums. Like, if you're living in a predominantly black city, so like say you're living in like Atlanta, Miami, Houston, or like Detroit or something like that, like you might not experience what I'm talking about because it's predominantly black, and it's like, when you're in a predominantly black area, you can thrive if you have a black business. Like when I had my businesses and stuff, when I would go to like Atlanta or something, like if I would take business cards or like throw something out there, I would get business in Atlanta. Like I would get business from people. You know, I'm staying in Milwaukee right now, and it's like this is not a predominantly black city. It's white. So there's that. So I'm saying that to say, man, I'm living in a white area. I don't really cater to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell beer and cheese dogs. And then the other opposite part of that is when the black people that are in this like city that's not really black, they probably not gonna deal with black business. They wanna, the thing about most black people is they still trying to please massa. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, like that's just a fact. If you ever had a black business, get in the comment section and tell me I'm lying if you want to. If you live in a white area and you own a black business, 9 times out of 10, somebody black isn't gonna shop with you if you got something that another white store has. I don't know what it is about that, but I just feel like black people don't really like to support black business. They love to say it online and throw it out there that support a black business, but a lot of times they don't. Like if there's a choice between a white business and a black business, if you live in one of these, you know, mixed areas, you know, if you live in Utah or whatever, or Milwaukee or something, I feel like the black people there are probably not gonna shop with you. So the first reason that all black businesses fail, too many HNICs in the building. You got too many head niggas up there. You got too many big dogs, too many alphas. You know what I'm saying? You got too many niggas that feel like they the boss and don't want to work. And that's a big problem. If I had a business idea and brought it around my friends would swear they made up the idea and we're in business together. No, nigga, I made this. This is mine. If you choose to work, if I choose to hire you for it or make you a partner or whatever, that's what it'll be. Everybody black wants to be in charge and be seen. That's the biggest problem. Don't nobody know their role. Everybody want to be Jordan. Don't nobody want to be Pippen or Steve Kerr. Everybody want to be Jordan, even if they ain't got Jordan potential or capabilities. So if you do get into a position to make a black business, I honestly would say don't hire your friends, don't hire your family members, don't hire nobody that don't understand business. Don't hire nobody that don't know the chain of command. I wouldn't. Like, if that means you can't hire your friends or family, so be it. If you want to be successful, so be it. Okay, so number 2 is no experience. Niggas come from nothing. I mean, we all come from nothing. If you're black in America, 99% chance you come from poverty. You started off in the hole, climbing your way up, you know what I mean? So in this country, for other countries that act like they don't know about the impoverished conditions that African Americans suffer, black people in this country, man, we start in the hole, you know what I mean? We start off in poverty and start off in just bad situations where we gotta climb ourselves up to get to the normal levels of life, you know what I mean? And other races don't really have to do that. They start off with a head start, you know what I'm saying? Black people born in the hole have to climb out to start the race. Other people get head starts and they're on their way to the finish line. So we don't really know money, we don't know, so black people don't really know money, we don't know business, we don't have experience with none of these things. So that's why it's gonna be very difficult to start a business if you don't have any of these things, and it's just basically all off of trial and error. You know what I mean? So don't be ashamed to fail, because it's really off of all trial and error. You don't have nobody to teach you, because when you black, ain't nobody gonna teach you nothing. Like if somebody else has a successful business and they see you struggling with the little things, nobody's gonna help you if you're black. They gonna watch you struggle because, again, to the first point, everybody wants to be the HNIC. Black business owners only want to be one. They only want to be the only black business owner. Everybody in their family and friends know, like, they don't want anybody else to be black and successful. So the only cure for that is having no experience or being unexperienced, is getting into the game and getting experience. You know what I'm saying? I had to face that too. Like, I didn't have experience. I started my first business when I was 16 years old online, and I didn't have no experience. And, you know, it was the same thing I'm telling y'all. Niggas not acting like, you know, they don't want to help me or act like I don't exist. Like, when I first started my very first business at 16 or 17 years old, it was online, you know, so I made a website, got products and stuff like that, launched the website, and I told everybody about it. I had many friends, had hella friends on Facebook or whatever, sent it all to Facebook friends and the messages, and then I could look back and see that everybody read the message and they didn't respond back. I don't know if they looked at my website, whatever. So it's like, it's no experience on how to like promote a business, money. You don't have no experience with how to promote a business, how to run a business, business expenses. We just don't have experience with these things, you know. That's the stuff they should teach in schools, but again, they want us to kind of be workers. They want us all to be workers. Black people have no experience with nothing else but being workers. So to be a boss is special. So the only way to gain experience, man, is to get out there and just jump in the game and fail. You know, and a lot of black people don't do that because they rather just laugh at somebody for failing. But the worst thing they can do is laugh at you for trying if you fail, you know what I'm saying? But if you fail, you gain experience from failure, you know what I'm saying? You have to just get up and try again. But the worst thing they can do is just laugh at you. So, and a lot of times niggas that laugh at you, they ain't never even tried, so fuck them. Okay, the third reason is just terrible customer service. Like, to be honest with y'all, I can't hold my tongue on this shit. Sometimes I prefer to go to white businesses because you niggas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You ever go to like a Walmart or something, you try to return some of that customer service or just do anything, and you got like, you might have like a black cashier or something. Oh yeah, we can stop there. I ain't gotta explain. As black people, sometimes we gotta work on our people skills and our customer service. Yes, niggas, I know y'all don't wanna work or have a job. I don't wanna work or have a job. But while you're there, you kinda gotta have like a certain level of like professionalism and, you know, dealing with people and shit. Most of the people I dealt with like in a customer service situation that was black, I might have thought they had a little attitude or something, even if I didn't do shit to them. If I just went up to them and just threw my shit on the register, somebody might have, it's like attitude. Nobody would say hi. It's like, damn, you know, niggas, you know, whatever. But when you deal with a white cashier, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be, you know, at least a little bit like they're lively and shit. They'll say something to you. Hey, how's it going? You know, some shit like that, whatever. So we do gotta work on customer service because if you have good customer service, your customer's most likely gonna come back. Versus if your customer think you an asshole and you ain't talking and you got an attitude, they might not ever show up again. And the fourth thing on my list would be bad websites or no website at all. A lot of times when I see somebody have a black business, they'll have like the most shitty website I've ever seen in my life. It would be a crap ass website, like just terrible. Or they'll have no website. And it's like, that's really important, right? You gotta keep up with the times and what's going on. You gotta stay up to date. Like, that just looks professional at this point. If you don't have a website or nothing, like you don't have nothing like that where I can look at before I come try to shop with you, I'm not gonna shop with you. So at the end of the day, you gotta cover all your bases though. Like, you gotta cover everything. You gotta, for your business, you gotta cover it all. Good products, you gotta have customers, and you gotta like just stay in tune with the times. Like, you have to have a website. That's part of the business. You have to have a website. And I'm gonna make 5 things because I don't know why I didn't think of this. This is crazy. The 5th thing would definitely be just lack of support from your community. And that ties into the first thing I said. Like, if you live in a predominantly black area, like if you live in like in Atlanta, Miami, Houston, Detroit, something like that, you might thrive with a black business because if you're in a predominantly black area, and that's the thing right now, it's just kind of catchy. I mean, I'm gonna be real with it. Like, it's kind of catchy to have a black business. So if you're in a predominantly black area, you'll probably thrive. But living where I'm living, like I just said already, living where I'm living, if you live in Milwaukee or damn, Salt Lake City, Utah or something, black business will probably be hard because I'm not relating like the things I would sell, even though they're not, I'm not gonna say they're based just for black people, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say, it's kind of hard to say because when you got black people in a city that's not predominantly black, I kind of still feel like they're trying to shop with white people. They're trying to show white people they can spend money with them too, so they're not trying to shop with a black person. Like, that's what niggas do in less black cities. That's what they do in these damn Milwaukee's and other fucking probably somewhere in Minnesota and like shit like that, Minneapolis. They probably, you know, they do that type of shit where I feel like they literally still. Matter of fact, just the Midwest. If you, I'll use the Midwest for example. The Midwest cities, I feel like there's not a lot of them that's too predominantly black besides Detroit, and Chicago is a little bit less black than Detroit. But those are probably the two best cities in the Midwest for black-owned businesses. The other ones out here, hell, even St. Louis maybe, but all the rest of them, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, shit like that, it's gonna be really hard for you to own a black business because, like I said, the black people in those communities, they're trying to spend money with white people and spend money at white places to show white people. It's still about trying to impress white people for whatever reason. Niggas say we don't, but y'all definitely do be trying to still impress white people and still be around white people and spend y'all money there. So it's definitely a lack of support from your community or wherever you're at. So if we want black businesses to thrive, we have to start doing what we say and we doing on websites and online and on our timelines and saying support black business or whatever. We actually got to stop saying it and start doing it. And a lot of niggas ain't doing that. They just literally up and down ain't doing it. Or they're asking for discounts and free stuff. You can't do that. Pretend like when you go to an all black business, pretend you're going to Walmart or going to Kmart. Would you lean up on the Walmart counter and ask the cashier for a discount? Hell no. So don't do that at a black business. That's what's holding it back. Well, all right, I think that's about it. I can't really think of no more reasons. Those are the five things I experienced when I started my own business. If you're a business owner, get in the comment section, man. Let me know your experiences owning a business, like the good and the bad and the ugly. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I'm not knocking business. I'm not trying to tell you not to start your business. By all means, get out there and start your business and try to thrive with it, you know? All right, y'all, that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe to me. And also, man, there's no trying in business, man. There's only do.